How's everyone doing? And welcome on in. I am the Gingerbeerdman, back with some more Car Mechanic Simulator. If you're a subscriber, welcome on back. And if you're brand new, that's me. I'm the Gingerbeerdman. I'm sure you can tell just by looking at me. We're working on the old Pagani Zonda today. She's got 134,000 miles. We bought it for 33,000, and we are going to make it from junk to new, from the junkyard back to brand new. That is the goal in all of this. Times I go radio silent as I'm working on this car. I figure you don't want to hear my voice all the time. I mean, want to see me work on a car, right? I mean, now we did do a Pagani last. We did the Tempest. Yeah, we did the Tempest last. So if you didn't get to see that, it is here on the channel. We got one more to do after this. Okay, so this has everything Zonda. You go to the tablet, you're gonna go in here. You just put Zonda in. Now, something that we found out from the last one that was very interesting, I didn't even know. The Tempesta doesn't have any seating, like name seating. It does not. So it makes me wonder if the original has it as well. We're going to see when that time comes around. But yeah, it was not in there at all. So I have no idea why. Yeah, I would have put it in, you know, DLC wise, I would have put it in, but they did not. So we're only gonna need one plate. It don't matter where we live today. We'll go to Missouri, why not? Symbol. I'm already wondering something. We're gonna find out. I have never done these cars before. Looks like Batman's car or something. Jesus. The engine. How am I getting into it? I'm gonna have to rip all that back off, I feel. Ugh. Alright. Alrighty. See, we're dealing with upper, lower, bottom A. I think it's back here as well. Upper, bottom B. So, you go upper. 4 of those. Bottom. You need 2 A's. You need 2 B's. The steering rack, get the reservoir, of course, and the rack. Inner and outer tire rods, gotta get those as well. Rubber bushings for days. You might get lucky, you get about 15 or something like that. Same with this, I'd say about 15, something like that. Gonna need a front wheel hubs. You're gonna need those for each side. You're gonna need your caps. Get 2 of those. Wheel bearing caps, I'd say about 5. Always get like 5-ish of those. Because you don't really know until you go in and actually see for yourself. I'm going to get 4 bearings, though you might not need 4. I'm not sure on that one yet. We'll see when we get there. Let's pull this tire off. Now you can put 2 different tires on this car. That is totally up to you. I'm not doing that, but you can. It is a thing. Get the front knuckle cover, get 2 of those. Get the rear knuckle cover, get 2 of those. Rear axle D. Let's check out the front real quick before we go to this. C's. So get 2 knuckle C's up front. We're gonna need double wishbones all around. So get 2 of those and get 2 of those. Go back to your caps again. Get 2 of these front shocks, rear caps, and then go get your springs. 4 of those. Get 2 of these. 2 of these, and there you go. For those ones, you're gonna need a rear axle as well. Let's see if it's just regular axle or it's B. So you need 2 of those as well. Does this have... Let me rip this. Rear wheel hub B. So you're gonna need 2 of those as well. That's that. Making sure I got it all. Sway bars time. Front sway bar B, you're gonna need 2 end links with that as well. We got the caps, we got the bearings. I think we got everything. Let's rip all this off. Well, we'll get the brakes too. Why not? We'll get that out of the way. Not the gears. There it is. Gonna need 4 of those calipers, 4 cylinders, 2 discs, 2 vents, 4 pads, and the brake servo for the engine. Alright, let's rip it. Did we get real knuckle D? I don't think we got rear knuckle D, did we? I don't think we did. Might be me. Who knows? I forget very easy. Anybody that knows me, that's seen me streaming or anything, knows that I forget stuff very easily, so. It could be that. I have no idea. But just in case, I'm gonna buy it anyway. I mean, I got the money to blow. It doesn't really matter. Alright, we got it all done. Oh, that's a different engine than the last Pagani, that's for sure. Alright. Now, like I said, you don't have to do what I do. You do not, obviously. You do not have to do what I do. But I'm going to put all one tire on this. You don't have to. You can put slicks in the back, normals in the front. I don't care. Two different sizes. Because that's what the car calls for. If you go in here and you... well, I got to go on the car. If you go in here, as you see right here, it has two tire sizes right here. Smaller for the front, bigger for the back. And you can do that if you want. Me personally, since I'm just doing this, you know, just to show you, from junk back to new with just brand new tires, all new tires have the same price, so it don't matter what tires I use and what I do. I am just going to use the 19s on this one. It saves me time because going in and out, in and out, in and out, it's just a lot faster. In here, you can probably just put in Zonda, and it'll come up. See, it has the front and the rear. You see what I mean now? Now you can put two. You can get two and get 19s, and you can get two rears and put them on the 19s, and you can do it that way with the same size. But like I said, you know, there's two different tire sizes on the front and the back, but it's up to you if you want to do that or not. Do you have to? No. Like I said, it's up to you. Want to be fancy stancy and do that? That's up to you. Does the car roll and wiggle and go off the road and blow up or anything? No, it don't. It is all up to you and what you want to do with your car. That's someone like, oh, you have to do it like you say it, or the car won't run right, and it's a video game. It's gonna run right, I promise you. Alright, we gotta go over here to the shocks. Now, if this was real life, yeah, you gotta get the right tire size, obviously. That's it. Yep. Now, you can only put so much in the back, obvious reasons. So I see the Zondas in the back here, see the big Zonda exhaust. Let's go to the parts. We're gonna put Zonda in. And there is that. Only accessible from the engine bay again. No, ladies and gentlemen, I will never understand it, so. Fuel, you're gonna get the filter, get the pump, and you're gonna get tank B and tank C. I see there's a battery also, so I'm just gonna buy that battery right here. If it has these brake pads and that, usually the ABS module is in there too as well. We got the alternator right there as well, so we'll get that out of the way and buy that one too. What else do we have that's sticking out like a sore thumb? Put the tank there, put the battery there, put the tank over there. I think over here is the plug. Yep, there it is. Now if we go over here, fuse box A. There's Eco B. Go back over here to car parts, go to coolant. We got coolant C here. This is a radiator A. Radiator A always comes with the fans as well. So radiator A, you're gonna get the housing, fan B, and get the fans for the housing all together and get that out of the way. I don't see no other fluids up here. Go over here. Right there's a power steering, it's a V12. Brake servos right there. There's a V8 starter. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. Wow. Go pistons. 12. And 12 rings as well. We'll go into that. That means that every single one of them have a rod cap on them. You need 12 rod caps as well. And that's as I see it's a V12 block. You put V12 in, and it's going to bring up a lot of V12 stuff. Remember, you're only looking for the normal V12. That's all you're looking for is normal V12. You see the cam caps V12? Maybe we'll get about 16 of those for fun. Camshaft, you see how there's 2 of these. Always assume 2.2, even though it might not be 2.2. By the crankshaft, it's 12.2. Get the V12 engine block too. Automatically assume that the V12A head and B, you're going to need both of those. Same with the covers as well. Look for V12. You see how it has the manifold right there. I don't know if there's only one sticking out the side or not. It might be only one sticking out the side. So I see that. B12. See the 12 right there at the B? I'm going to guess that there's one on the other side as well. Get the head cover. And there might be another one. Where's A? Right there. So get that as well. I don't think there's an intake on it, but just in case, we'll get it anyway, so we don't got to come back in and get the oil. Keep going. Get the oil pan for it. It's obviously going to have a thermostat of V12. It's going to have the serpentine belts of V12, so get both of them. The timing cover, probably. It's probably going to have shoes. Just buy 2 of those for now. Just buy 2 over here as well, just in case. You never really know. Buy that timing just in case. Get the water pump just in case. You're going to have to get the rest of it as well. What my issue is, you see how it's CB. I don't know if that's different for different engines. You have to wait till you get there, but I'm not going to wait till I get there because I could just sell it. So wait till you get to that point to get these timing covers. As I see, there's different letters. You just don't really know until you actually get into it. Get the water pump. Is there a V12 water pump on this thing? No, there isn't. Okay, we should be good. So let's gearbox is V12 M20. I hope that don't change. Oh god, I never thought about that too. But get the plate, get the pressure, get the bearing, get the flywheel. V12 got here? Oh, no, wait, that isn't it. That's a M158. There it is. All right, let's rip this. We're going to see what we're working with here when I rip off all these engine parts. Wow. We didn't get a crankshaft, did we? I don't think we did. We might have. I have no idea. Let's bring this down. Let's see what we're dealing with. Do I gotta rip all this stuff back off? Please, God, don't tell me I do. Oh, God, I do. All right. What the heck? I can put everything on still back here. You don't even got to do it in the air? All right, we got to get the window. There's that. Slap that in. There's that. That. And that. I guess. Okay, so yeah, it's under. We're going to go under with that. I'm not going to. Before I do that, yeah, it does have front. And there you go, just like that. Spin this around. I did buy 2 of them. Alrighty. Go up top. It does take 2 on both sides. I figured. We're gonna need 12 plugs and 4 cam gears. Four cam gears. All plugs. I don't have the part, huh? V12 M20, so I got another one that's not just the V12 only. So that makes me wonder if I have to buy all this. Well, I'm gonna buy it all while I'm in here. How about that? We're gonna do that right now. Get it out of the way. So I don't gotta keep coming in a bunch of times. We always make a lot of money here on the channel. Like, there is so much money that... Yeah. What the heck? I hope this is on one side. Now I don't have this one. I thought I just bought it. Didn't I just buy all this? Maybe I didn't buy that one. Need ignition coils, so you're gonna need that for every single one of them as well. Right here, so you're gonna need 12. of those as well. Go over here. Slap that on. Slap that on. Put that down. Jeez, the light on this back end. Again, just camshaft A's. Why is it like that? That's so weird. That is very weird. So there's no B's at all? What the? Why is there a B then? We ran out. Jeez. Buy a crap load more. Yeah, it's over here as well. So we're going to have to find the exhaust system for this side of the car, too. Because it's over here. So this is B. Yeah, we don't got it. So they have the same thing on both sides. God, man, that's so bright. Hopefully I don't miss any parts from all this brightness. One thing that I wish they would do in Car Mechanic, maybe we'll get lucky for the next one, is the lights. Being able to dim the lights down. That would be nice. Really, I swear I bought that. Is the game like not registering because I'm going too fast or something? Probably. Not gonna doubt that at all. We need 2 of them. 2 water pump pulleys. Alright. We did that. What's a crank? A V8? There it is. Probably gonna need some idlers. Not gonna surprise me, so let's just buy them now. There's those. Wow, so you needed every single one of those timings that I bought. Okay. Alright, you guys, put the fuel up there. There's that. I think we're done with the engine on top, which is very weird. Where's the thing for this? Ain't no way in hell. That thing just sticks out like that? For real, it does, right? What the fuck? That's crazy. So I'm guessing that it just has the airflow for to go up through the body? So is that plastic like very heat resistant or something? It's not gonna catch fire going down the road or... Yeah, I wouldn't own one of these. I'm good. I'm good, ladies and gentlemen, I'm good. I forget the car that, Paul Walker crashed in, but it was like this kind of car. I don't think it was a Pagani, though. It was something else, but... Same premise of speed, that's for sure. Alright, let's fill the fluids, and let's see what we're missing. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Oh my god. We'll do the oil last. We gotta rip it off. Alright. Back to the engine. We gotta rip this all off. Still can't pull it off. Wow. Let that soak in, ladies and gentlemen. If you had this car, they would have to rip all that off to be able to do an oil change. I can only imagine how much money that would cost. This isn't a video game in real life. So, Ugh. All right, let's see what we're missing now. All right. Move the car to the paint shop. Give it all one color. Now we're going to move it to the dyno and let's see what's missing. That's how I always see what's missing. Wow, nothing. That sucker's really fast. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and that is it. From junk back to new. The Pagani Zonda is back to brand new. Bought it for $33,000 out of the junkyard. Made a profit of $204,000. The sell value is $237,000. Out the door, gone. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell, the like, all that good jazz. I greatly appreciate it. We are going to continue on and do the last one of the Paganis. It is the original Pagani here. Oh, Hira, is that how you say that? That is what we'll be doing, the original of the Paganis. It only has 68,000 miles on it from the junkyard, as always. We will be putting it back to new. We'll see what the engine entails. Looks like it's almost the same as the last one we just did, so we'll see what happens here. So you all have a good rest of your day, and I am out of here.